Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Chernobyl reaction.
Today we are watching episode 3, which is titled Open Wide, O Earth, which to me has a very ominous feeling.
Yeah, I woke up this morning feeling good, happy, we had our coffee and breakfast, but then I realized, damn, we're watching this show again. So, it's a good show, but
yeah, we've had a lot of comments saying that the first 2 episodes were rough, but they're nothing compared to the last 2 or 3. We left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. We had those 3 men who went into where all the water was spilling out, and they were trying to open some gates or something. And we left not really knowing what happened to them and what would happen next, because it seemed like it was really important to get access to these tanks.
Yeah, and
there was that whole explosion thing that they were talking about. As always, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy, and feel free to subscribe as well so you don't miss future videos. And early access to these videos is available through Patreon.
Wow, well done, Sarah. Sarah, are you ready?
Not at all.
Me neither. It's showtime.
I hear water. Are we starting back in the same place?
With our potentially fallen heroes.
Not this again. I hate the sound.
Yeah. Are they gonna really try to do this blindly?
Okay, I remember these flashlights. I had one of these as a kid.
Yeah. All right, this is a better start. I don't know how long those lights will last, though.
So are these backup flashlights? What a thing to wait around for.
Right.
No idea what's going on down there.
Nope.
Is it possible that the water has already killed them?
Yes.
Then what?
Send in more.
No answer to that
Yeah, maybe
question?
he doesn't know. Yeah, I don't know. They could, do it, but then I don't know if they can make it back. You know? Oh, they're
back?
So they did it. They did it. That's some positive news, right?
Uh-oh.
4 days after the explosion.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's right. He's gonna visit, the firefighter.
But Major Burov told me, he said...
No exceptions.
Oh.
She's trying her best. Anything. All right.
Well, it works.
You can't be here. It's not safe.
I am here to see my husband, Vasily Ignatenko.
Maybe she's protecting
you can see
him.
for 30 minutes.
Not telling how rough of shape he's in.
Well, when we saw him, he looked
You're not pregnant,
just horrible.
No.
Jeez.
She's pregnant though, isn't she?
We don't technically know, but she was throwing up or something in the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't know?
Look who the cat dragged in. What did I tell you? Easy, okay? Oh, okay.
I know you want to feel happy, but the music says otherwise, and knowing the circumstances and everything.
Oh boy.
Oh. They just measuring?
Monitoring the...
How did this happen? Who gave them the idea?
Suggesting ideas?
Someone did. We know. Here, cesium-137 in the Gomel district. That's 200 kilometers away.
It was decided.
Based on what? Is this really the way it all works? An uninformed, arbitrary decision that will cost who knows how many lives.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's exactly how it works.
Watch your tone, Comrade Liaza.
Come on, Boris.
There's a spike in zirconium-95.
Meaning what?
The meltdown has begun.
That sounds bad.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Nothing good.
It's always some good news, but then more bad
news. I know. So do they evacuate them not far enough?
Doesn't sound like it. Barely any of what they should have.
Right. It's they didn't even help anything in the end. So it looks like she's staying.
She's staying?
Yeah, outside. Looks like.
Stop moving! Get off him! You're hurting!
Holy shit! He was like swollen like everywhere. Oh no. Yeah, the news is spreading about it.
Look at all the phones.
Yeah.
We have successfully eliminated the risk of a thermal explosion.
But
Legasov estimates a 50% chance that the fuel will breach the pad and melt down into the groundwater itself.
everything's contaminated.
The primary water supply for approximately 50 million people. All of the liquid nitrogen in the Soviet Union.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Whatever you need, you have it. That should be clear
Yes.
by now. Anything else?
No. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to address the 30-kilometer exclusion zone.
Oh.
Look, Professor Legasov, you are there for one reason only. Do you understand? To make this stop.
If the half-life of plutonium-239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
I feel like Legasov does not give a
Yeah, he's
fuck
smoking
anymore.
a cigarette.
It's late, I'm tired.
We're taking a walk.
Is it going to be a friendly one?
Oh, are these all abandoned dogs?
Yeah.
What will happen to our boys?
Ionizing radiation tears the cellular structure apart. The skin blisters, turns red, then black.
Oh,
Shit.
no.
The immediate effects subside. The patient appears to be recovering. Healthy, even.
That's what we saw a little bit.
The bone marrow dies. The immune system fails
Fuck.
to the point where you can't even administer morphine for the pain, which is unimaginable.
Wow.
What about us?
Just longer.
In time, cancer or aplastic anemia. Either way, fatal.
Yeah.
In a sense, it would seem we've gotten off easy then.
I know, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I've seen them before.
Were they the people in the,
At the hotel?
Now you know why I wanted to take a walk.
What?
I could presume the work site is bugged.
Oh.
But if we're seeing them out in the open now, it's because they want us to know.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's creepy. Just to make sure they're following orders.
I guess.
Just to keep tabs on everything.
The fuel is melting faster than we expected.
I know. I have a plan.
Heat exchanger, I hope.
There's something I wanted to ask you, comrade, but I see you're already asking yourself the same question.
Why did it explode?
Yes.
Yes.
We've been wondering that too.
And I always get the same answer.
Shouldn't be possible.
Which is
It's not possible.
everyone who's in the control room. They're all in Moscow. Hospital number 6.
Oh, they're there as well?
Yeah.
Go now while they're still alive.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, they don't have long left.
Because if we don't find out how this happened, it will happen again.
Oh.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it's...
So she's in charge of finding answers. Fula?
I'm Shadov, Minister of Coal Industries.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
We know who you are.
I need all 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
Do you?
They're taking them to Chernobyl?
Oh, yeah.
Start shooting.
Oh, shit.
You haven't got enough bullets for all of us. Kill
Then
as many as you can. Whoever's left, this is our mine. We don't leave unless we know why.
The reactor fuel is going to sink into the ground and poison the water from Kiev to the Black Sea. All of it. They want you to stop that from happening.
Oh, okay.
How are we supposed to do that?
Do you need to know, or have you heard enough?
Just regular people sent in to clean up the mess again.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? They're a rough crew, but...
Yeah, get that suit all dirty.
yeah.
Now you look like the Minister of Coal.
And they all just follow this guy, too.
Yeah.
They must really trust him.
Uh-huh. I think they know what they're walking into, though, obviously. Yeah, he doesn't have that much time left.
Do you think she knows that?
No. Maybe.
Oh my god.
If they touch you, it's safe for them, it's safe for me.
I can see the red square. And
I told you. I told you I'd show you Moscow, didn't I?
Damn. Maybe she does know. She doesn't have that long left.
Oh. So now we're gonna see what they look like.
Yeah.
Are they in the same shape? Ooh.
Is that Anatoly?
Unless you happen to have a butter and caviar sandwich on you. You can get the fuck out of my room.
Jeez.
He doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
No. Oh my gosh. Just, yeah, I'm watching everyone just slowly deteriorate. It's sad, man.
Yeah.
It's one thing like seeing like also explain it, but seeing it.
Right.
100,
there they are.
Yeah, 100 people.
Right back in it.
I'm not good at this, Boris. The lying.
My advice, tell the truth.
Yeah.
These men work in the dark. They see everything.
Don't bullshit them.
Do these work?
To an extent.
Just takes them all back.
We need to install a liquid nitrogen heat exchanger, so you have to get at it from underground.
And what's above the pad?
The core of the nuclear reactor.
Oof.
Because we need to keep disruption of the ground above to a minimum, you can't use any heavy machinery. It has to be done by hand.
Damn.
Oh.
That'll take a while.
Yeah.
How deep do you want this tunnel? 6 meters?
12. For your protection. At that depth, you'll be shielded from much of the radiation.
And we're not 12 meters below ground now.
So it doesn't even matter?
We can start in the morning.
No. We start now.
Damn.
I just don't want my men here one more second than they need to be.
This guy's the MVP.
Yeah.
If these worked, you'd be wearing them.
Damn, he's smart too.
Yeah. Like he said, Boris said they see everything.
Are they all like that? They're all like that.
But yeah, I feel like you can trust them to get the job done. Like,
Yeah,
if they're gonna
honestly.
put their mind to something.
Yeah, to do this all by hand too. What a scene.
Ooh.
What's it up to?
50 degrees.
We need fans.
For what purpose?
For the worker
What do you
safety.
mean for what purpose? To dig your fucking tunnel, that's why.
Fans will put dust in the air. The dust will go in your lungs.
I've been breathing dust in my lungs for 20 years.
How hot is that? Do you know?
If it's, well,
In
I guess
Fahrenheit?
it's,
Yeah.
yeah. I imagine.
I know it's pretty hot. Like, you never hear 50
Right.
degrees Celsius.
So she just not trying to get answers from everyone.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't. Anatoly would say anything. Oh, God, it's hard to recognize which one of they are.
I want you to tell me everything that happened on the night of the accident.
I want to tell.
All right.
Yeah, he can barely speak.
I am the senior reactor control chief engineer.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Wow.
Probably had no business with
Yeah,
that title.
unexperienced. Well, that's one start to how this potentially could like. They didn't have experienced crew there.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's right. Y'all kind of like turned to black, right?
Have you been here this whole time?
No one said I should leave.
I did.
I've been looking after him. Where have you been?
I've been in the north and west wing, where there are dozens of patients
Yeah.
from Chernobyl exactly like him.
He's burned.
It's more than that.
Home.
I don't want him to die alone.
That's fair enough, man.
Stay on the other side of the plastic.
She going in there?
Yeah, she's not gonna listen.
Yeah. I'm worried what's gonna happen to her.
I know. Oh my god.
It's nighttime now.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have a baby.
Damn, that's so sad.
The fire's out. It's out, Valera.
I know.
Can't believe that.
It's hard to be excited for anything, you know? Even if there is good news.
It always comes at a cost.
Yeah.
It's the miners.
Uh-oh, they starting to collapse? Oh, they're going in there butt naked. Because it's so hot.
Yeah, don't get mad at them. They're just trying to survive.
Right. They didn't get their fans, so...
What? We're still wearing the fucking hats. What do you want?
You're not as protected. No.
Can you tell them to make a difference?
No.
Yeah.
Will they be looked after?
I don't know.
They can't even do that much.
Right.
So the power level jumped from 200 to 400 megawatts. Why didn't you initiate an emergency shutdown?
We did. I reported the increase to Akimov, and he pressed the button. I saw him do it.
He doesn't seem like he would lie.
Yeah.
Which room is Akimov?
27.
Pressed it before the explosion. Before.
Thank you, Comrade Akimov.
Oh, I feel like he's in real rough shape.
I did everything right.
She's probably shocked at what she's seen.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Get out. Get out of here.
Let me go. Let me go.
You let her in that room, inside the plastic, touching him. Did you know she's pregnant?
It's not true. What have you done?
People are going to hear about this.
Wait.
Hey.
People are going to hear. Do you understand? Everyone is going to hear.
What is everyone going to hear?
You can check this. My name is
We know who
Ulana
you
Hong.
are.
Oh no.
What is everyone going to hear?
Oh my god.
Shit, she caused too much noise.
And they just happened to be right around the
Yep.
corner. Maybe they were following her the whole time. I don't know.
Could be.
Pomyuk was arrested last night.
What? Why?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
They probably took her. They took her notes.
I'm
and everything.
working on it. Fix your tie.
I feel like it's the least of her worries.
Still gotta keep up appearances. though.
Yeah.
After thousands of sorties, our brave helicopter crews successfully extinguished the fire. Soviet people have faced the challenge and risen to the task, and they and everyone in this room are to be commended.
Yay.
We hope we have lived up to the highest standards of the KGB.
You have.
Deputy Chairman Shabina has given you the good news, and it is good. Now I'm afraid a long war must begin. This entire region must be completely evacuated.
Wow.
All animals, whether domesticated or wild,
No.
must be presumed contaminated.
No.
Fuck.
We will have to rip up the top layer of Earth and bury it under itself,
Wow.
approximately 100 square kilometers.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We will need to construct a containment structure around the power plant itself. There will be deaths.
Yeah. So many people are gonna be needed to do all that.
We expect this liquidation effort to take 3 years
Oh my
and
god.
approximately 750,000 men.
Wow.
Begin at once.
Jeez. But again, what choice do you have?
I know.
My associate was arrested last night.
Oh?
You are the first deputy chairman of the KGB.
I am.
But you are bothering with having us followed.
Uh-oh. Cat's out of the bag.
Comrade, I know you've heard the stories about us. When I hear them, even I am shocked.
You really don't trust us?
Of course I do. But you know the old Russian proverb, trust but verify.
Damn. Crazy, man. Just being followed and the people following them
can't trust anybody.
Are being followed. It's just a big circle.
That went surprisingly well. You came off like a naive idiot.
I've enjoyed their dynamic.
Their relationship
Boris
too,
and
as it's grown.
Yeah.
They were stupid. I was stupid. Dyatlov won't talk to me. Akimov. His face is gone.
Oh.
That's why they didn't show it.
You want to stop?
Is that a choice I even have?
Do you think the fuel will actually melt through the concrete pad?
I don't know.
Either way, the numbers mean the same thing, maybe.
Yeah.
The miners I've told to dig under the reactor will save millions of lives. Maybe I'm killing them for nothing. I don't want to do this anymore. You're compelled. The problem has been assigned and you'll stop at nothing until you find an answer. A scientist.
Yeah.
She's good at what she does.
Exactly.
Like you said, it's who she is.
Did you know that they were running a safety test? Akimov says they shut the reactor down, and Toptonov confirms it. Akimov pressed AZ5.
And then...
It exploded.
And then the reactor exploded.
What does that mean, though?
So stopping that caused it.
I believe them.
Yeah, because I mean, why do they have to? Why would they lie?
Like they're dying.
We have to.
I'll go back to the hospital and re-interview Akimov and Toptonov if they're still awake.
Yeah, they might not be alive
I know.
anymore.
They're not.
That's it.
Do you think Dyatlov will give anything up, or is
I don't know. I have a feeling he might take his stuff to the grave.
More evacuations?
Are these more workers?
Oh, you think?
Like, is this a part of the?
Oh yeah, they're all men.
Are these a part of the
And
750?
boys.
Kids, man. So many. Oh, is she not feeling too good?
Yeah, I'm worried for her.
Yeah, and the baby. Oh my gosh. So it's almost like, yeah, they have to separate them, almost like a special.
God. Do you think these were all firefighters?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Is that cement? Wow. Wow, I felt like this episode was like, I don't know, out of all of them, so far, the worst. This is a show like I cannot like binge watch. I feel like I need to take a.
I mean, we take like a week roughly in between watching them, so I think that week is needed.
This one was hard to watch for sure. For this one, we saw the direct impact of.
Yeah.
What happened to everyone who really was like in the thick of all this mess, and it felt like what I was seeing wasn't real. Just how like their body was like.
I know it literally is just decaying.
Yeah.
It's like they're already. I mean, it feels like they're already dead. Like their body is dead.
Yeah.
While they're still alive.
It didn't feel real. It just felt like something. I don't know. Like the body was just melting. The way Legasov described it was horrifying, but then when you actually see it,
especially when the skin got like black,
and it almost didn't even like look like skin. I don't know, just especially with the main husband, the firefighter.
I'm just curious about the if there are statistics on like increase in suicide rate and people who
Oh.
We're like, because it almost feels, in a way, it feels cruel to like keep them alive.
I know.
It's like, what do you even do? Because, I mean, all these nurses, they are keeping, like, I guess they're just trying to make it as easy on them as possible on their way out. But it sounds like, I mean, Legasov was saying at one point, even morphine doesn't even do anything.
I know.
So at that point, it almost feels like the responsible thing to do would be to
end their suffering.
End it for them, but I guess that comes with a whole, like, you know, can you even do that?
Yeah, I know. The people that the scientists was interviewing, right? The workers there at the plant, they all just, like, seemed in terrible shape. One of the workers we didn't even see, but she had said, I think it was him, that his face was completely just...
Yeah, Akimov, right?
Yeah, I think so. So at that point...
Obviously, the wife is, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that it's going to have pretty negative effects on the baby. What those will be, I don't know. Like, will the baby even survive? Or will it have really bad birth defects?
Yeah, maybe deformities. I know. I am not looking forward to that.
Will she die? Like, giving birth? Or, like, will her body even be able to handle it?
I know, because, I mean, she was kissing him. She was been with him, you know.
She was very close.
For, like, it appeared to be, like, a whole day.
Right.
If not more.
Plus, she was there in the beginning anyway.
Yeah. So
she was standing in the ashes.
Right. She already had exposure, so now it's just probably going to escalate.
The nuclear physicist lady, I don't know what her name is, but she was, you know, getting really upset about the wife being with him and getting mad at the nurse and everything. But I feel for the nurses, you know, trying to handle all of these people.
Right.
And then, you know, you have this family member who's just like desperately begging to be with her husband in the last moments of his life. It's like, what do you even do?
I know.
And then, like, on top of everything, you know, on top of worrying about solving, like, getting everything contained, the damage contained, we have Legasov and the physicist lady worrying about their own government, you know, trying to not stop them, but just, like, you know, making sure that they don't reveal anything to the outside world that shouldn't be revealed.
Exactly.
You know, you kind of have your own people working against you in a way.
I know. They're constantly being followed, and until the end, right? At the beginning of the first episode, Legasov was still being followed to that day.
And then on top of all that, you have the issue of Legasov's trying to say people need to be evacuated in a much larger area than they have. And Boris is just like, well, I have my orders.
I know.
And I just, Legasov, he's a champ. He's speaking up to people outside of his rank.
Yes.
He's trying his best to help as much as he possibly can.
Yeah.
Even though it's not his duty.
I've seen him grow in that way, right? Because at the beginning...
Yeah.
He was nervous to speak out, but now he's just like...
he's just saying whatever.
Smoking a cigarette. Listen here. This is what needs to happen. Yeah, what'd you make of his plan? 750,000 people needed for this whole... and they're all... tens of thousands of them.
It sounds like insane, but at the same time...
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I know.
To basically save the whole area, save the people, and the entire... the countries around.
With this show, right, it's devastating. There hasn't been a whole lot of, like, I won't say positive moments, but I did enjoy meeting the miners. I don't know, they had this sort of toughness to them, and there was some funny moments there.
Yeah.
Between them. And one of the cool, very unforgettable character, the head miner.
It's kind of hard to tell, like, are all of these people, all of, like, the main characters...
Right.
Based on real people, like the wife, like is the wife of the firefighter based off of a real person, or is she just meant to symbolize like the experience of a lot of citizens?
Yeah, I know.
You know, sometimes it's a little difficult to tell who's based off of a real person and who's not. One thing that worried me a little bit in this one was when they were talking about the cleanup efforts.
Yes.
Was how they are going to basically have to terminate all of the pets and the wildlife in general.
I feel like we're gonna see that.
That could be intense.
Yeah, in the next episode, if not in the last one. I don't know if I'm ready for these last 2 episodes. I honestly don't know.
I wonder how it'll end too.
There's just some real haunting shots in this one.
Yeah.
Notably when the wife is at the hospital and she hears screaming, and then you just see her pan out, and it's just her all alone, this dark hallway, and you just hear nothing but the screams.
And that's how she wakes up, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Then you had the tunnel with the miners. You just very narrow tunnel, just dust everywhere, terrible conditions.
Also the part where when the wife, we're gonna have to look up her name, but whenever she's hugging him and there's that music playing, even though it feels like it's supposed to be a happy moment because she's reunited, but you kind of know, like, I know it's not a whole like infection thing, but that's how it feels.
I know. I think the last thing that stood out for me was the burial of everyone. Like, it just felt so like unreal, right? They were just in these metal plate coffins, and they're being buried not just with dirt but concrete.
Yeah. And you think about, all the family members, how awful it would feel. You would just feel, even though they've passed away, it would just feel like such a cold way to send them off, I guess. They're just entombed in this concrete. So in the next episode, I would imagine we're gonna learn even more about the truth. She will keep investigating into what they learned. I guess the efforts to further contain everything will start, maybe. Do you think the miners will be done? Because that's several weeks in advance,
they did
later.
Yeah, they've done a few days time jumps in this one, so I could see them doing another one. Hopefully that goes well, and like nothing they don't get caved in. I don't know. It
would suck too how Boris couldn't even promise them that they would be taken care of. I guess it's the same with anyone. Well, the firefighters, they at least got taken to. Why do you think they got taken? Was it just because the effects were so bad that they wanted to take them somewhere different?
It could be.
Like, would you consider that being taken care of? Did they have better care there? Was it just because the hospitals were full?
When Legasov mentioned his plan to everyone, there was a quick, okay, let's do it. Get on it.
It was interesting because there was a very similar conversation to when they were talking about sending those 3 guys into the water, but it was such a like drastically larger quantity of people and supplies, and it still was just the same.
At this point, right, that leader, I'm not sure exactly what he is, but he had said, at this point, whatever you need, we'll give it to you. So,
which I still get. I understand that they don't have much of a choice, but it still just feels like such a huge decision to make with just kind of saying, okay.
Yeah, especially since all those people that, again, don't really know.
I think we're going to wrap this one up here. We're now over halfway done.
Wow.
Which I guess is kind of a good thing.
I know, I can't.
Only 2 more episodes of pain left.
Yeah, pain and suffering.
And we really appreciate everyone who has come into the comments and just helped with clarifying information or, explaining some of the things that either we missed or that might not be reality, some of the things they changed in the show. So we really appreciate everyone who's been along for the ride. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.